Hey guys and gals, my name is Svtfoe and welcome back to my channel. Now, let's talk cartoons. TRICKSTAR. As I hoped, it was on a lighter note than Raid the Cave. I definitely needed this episode. It was filled with a lot of fun, a whole lot of colors, but it was not without mischief. It all came together though to make one good episode. Now, let's dive into a full analysis, shall we? The episode begins with Star and Marco arriving at Sensei's house for his birthday party. They both bring gifts, and I don't even want to know what the heck Star brought. I thought it was a beast of some sort because of the horns and the tails, but then when she put it on the table where the gifts are supposed to go, it's squished. Why is it squishing? And I can't believe I thought it was totally normal for Star to just bring a monster for someone's birthday party. Yeah, it's at that point. So, I was gonna say everyone and their mom was at this party, but I still didn't see Jackie Lynn. 2 episodes down, no Jackie, whatever. So Star and Marco goes to greet Sensei. You know, it's his birthday party, so you have to go greet the man. And he tells them that the great Preston Changeo is performing. Apparently this Preston Changeo guy is a huge deal because Sensei seems really pumped, and this other dude after he heard that Preston Changeo was performing, the dude straight up slapped the girl's hot dog right out of her hand. But then even after he told her the news, she didn't even care because she heard Preston Changeo was coming. She didn't care. She was so happy to see Preston Changeo. So apparently he's some sort of big deal or whatever. So Star really didn't understand how magicians worked on Earth. She was like, how did you tell me that there were people who had magic on Earth? So Marco had to explain that it's not real magic, it's just tricks for entertainment. So the great Preston Changeo arrives. He literally came from a hot dog. He transformed from a hot dog. So after he made his hot dog transformation, oh my gosh, we finally got to see the great Preston. Honestly, the dude literally looked like a leprechaun. I saw him, thought he was a leprechaun. He didn't have the cliche green outfit like all the leprechauns usually do. However, he did have green eyes, so Anyways, he proceeds to doing a trick for Sensei's birthday party. He did a little trick with Sensei's headband, and at the end of his trick, he says, Preston Changeo. Then I see a gold beam of light fly into his mouth from Sensei's face. I'm like, what the frick? So me thinking that he's a leprechaun, I'm like, yo, he's probably stealing gold coins from Sensei or something. But then I got to thinking, which person just walks around with gold coins? Yeah, definitely has to be something else. So also he says Preston Changeo. Every time he says that, his hat also gets bigger along with the gold beam of light. I'm so confused at this point. So he continues to do a touring trick for some kids and a lady. We all know how that ring trick goes, you know, with the rings and then you put them together. Whoa, how did that happen? So this kid calls him out. This kid, Jeremy, calls him out and saying, that's not magic. I saw that trick on TV. So Preston is like, blah blah blah. Then he pulls a coin from behind Jeremy's ears. So Jeremy's like, whoa, how the heck did he do that? When everybody's in he's like, Preston Changeo. Boom, the gold beam of light goes into his mouth again from everybody's face, and his hats get bigger. So I'm like, yo, what is happening right now? What is he doing? This can't be good. And is nobody else seeing this? Whoa. So apparently I wasn't the only one noticing. Star was also seeing it too. So he did it to Marco too, guys. Marco. So Star starts freaking out. So let's just fast forward. It's cake time. So Star goes to call Sensei for cake because Sensei's nowhere to be found. Guess where Star freaking finds Sensei? He's in the garage, him and Preston alone. And Preston is just sucking gold light out of the Sensei's freaking face, like just sucking the frick. I was going crazy. I was wondering what the frick is happening. Sensei's dead. He's definitely dead. Because I still didn't understand what the heck this gold light thing was supposed to mean. What the frick? So when Sensei leaves for cake, Star runs up to Preston and starts calling him out. Yo, I saw what you did, you better start explaining yourself. So Preston confesses and says he steals joy from people because he doesn't have joy of his own. I'm like, nah, sir. If you think I'm gonna be sobbing and I'm gonna consider that a sob story, you made a sad mistake. That is no excuse, you big bag of fart. So Star is like, you better leave before I unleash this wand on you. And I'm like, yeah, kick his ass, girl. So then he's like, okay, I'm done. I won't steal any more joy. My hat is full. I've had enough. Let me just do this performance for Sensei. Blah, blah, blah. I was not buying it for a second, but apparently Star did. So he goes on to perform his big performance, does his grand finale, and gets this crowd all riled up and everyone is happy. Whoa. And when everyone is in awe and they're like, wow, how the heck does he do that? Guess what he starts doing? Sucking the joy out of every freaking body at the freaking party. Sucking the heck. You should have seen his face. So anyways, eventually Star blasts him out of the sky and Star makes him confess to everybody what he's been doing to them all along. So after he does that, everybody starts blaming Star. He starts saying, yo, you ruined the party. You ruined everything. Ah! So even after she basically told them that he was sucking the joy out of them, they were still like, yeah, you ruined the party. But eventually Sensei, he was one of them too, but eventually he came around and realized that Star did the right thing, so they had a long talk. And then after a while when we didn't see Preston, Star asks where the heck he is. So Sensei said he put him in the trunk. What the heck? Oh my gosh, crazy dude. So they go to the trunk to look for, it was the car trunk. So they go to the trunk to look for Preston. To my surprise, where's Preston? He's not there. Wow, whoa, who would have guessed that? The only thing we saw was his hat. But get this, before when he was collecting all the joy, his hat was glowing because that's where he kept it. But now, the hat is still there, still big, long ass hat, but there's nothing in there, it's not glowing. So he obviously took all the joy out and ran. So, yeah. I could definitely see Preston becoming more of a threat, a bigger threat. Because, listen, we still don't know what the heck he's doing with all that joy. You do realize that if he was to suck the joy completely out of someone, it could lead to them becoming a depressed monster, like a depressed zombie. Zombie is the word I'm looking for. You do realize that, right? And Preston has been doing this for a long time now, guys, because Sensei is 38 years old. And Sensei knew about Preston since he was a kid. So Preston has been doing this for a while, and I'm sure he's been doing that for a longer time. So yeah, this episode really took some of the edge off from last night's episode. And the next episode is titled Baby, basically saying Star is tested on her knowledge of magic by her fairy godmother, who's called Baby. So look out for that episode tomorrow. And the shout out of this video goes to Chappy Choodles. Sounds like something English. Chappy Choodles. Try saying that 3 times fast. So if you want to get the shout out in my next video, literally all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and comment down on this video that you turn on notifications or so forth, or just comment anything. And the earlier you comment, the better your chances. Also, be sure to drop a like down on this video. And thank you so much for watching. And go around and watch my other videos, like my review of Raid the Cave yesterday. Because this is the end of this video. Say it with me, friends. Bye-bye!